This video we're going to be looking at calculating the area of a triangle, but before we get down to the formula, I want to give us just a quick demonstration of how we work out the area of a triangle. So what we have done previous lesson, or in our last lesson that we looked at the area of a parallelogram. And we know that the area of parallelogram, so you've got your base, you've got your height, so you've got your base, and it's effectively your base times height. Now when we're looking at the area of a triangle, it's sort of related to the area of a parallelogram. I'm going to show you how here. So if you have any triangle, here's this one that I've just inserted here. Now just to give you an example, if I copy this and I create another one, so I've got two here, I've got two triangles here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this, I'm going to flip this one upside down. Now if I join this to the other triangle, what you'll see basically is what I've got now is a parallelogram. So if I wanted to find the area of this space in here, all I've effectively done is double that triangle, and that would give me a parallelogram. So if I half that result, that's going to give me the area of that triangle there. Another example, so if I created it in here, all I need to do is sort of half the formula for a parallelogram to get the area of a triangle. So what does that look like in regards to the formula? So the area of the triangle is equal to half of the product of the base and the perpendicular height. So the formula is, and I'll get you to write that down, so the area equals base times height, which is what we do for the parallelogram, and then if you divide that by 2, that's going to give you the area for your triangle. So effectively the formula is just the formula for a parallelogram and then halving that or dividing that by 2, and that will give you the area of a triangle. And I recommend you try that, practice that, do that with any triangle if you get an example. Just flip it up, make two of them, flip it upside down, you'll see that it resembles a parallelogram. So that's how we work out the formula of a triangle. And what we're going to do now here is just a couple of practices down here, a couple of questions that I've got using that formula. So let's go with the first one. So the area here equals base times height divided by 2. Now the base in this question here is 23 centimeters, so I'm going to have 23 times the height of 12, and I'm going to divide that by 2. So I'll just work that out here quickly. Okay, so 23 times 12 will give me 276. I'm then going to divide that by 2. Okay, and that should give me my answer of 138 centimeters squared. Okay, remember it is using area, so I need to make sure that I have the correct units of measurement there. Now we'll do the same again for number B here, so I'll go through the same process. It's area equals base times height divided by 2. The base in this instance is 17, the height is 3, and I'll divide that by 2. Now 17 times 3 equals 51, and I'll divide that by 2. And that will give me 25.5. The units is in meters squared. Okay, so that's how you work out the area of a triangle. And again, make sure you understand the rule and how we come up with that rule. So the area equals base times height divided by 2.